What's up, everyone? This is the first Draconian Combat UFC watch along. We're watching UFC Brady versus Edwards. Our first fight's coming on Sherrier versus Nathaniel Wood. Should be very competitive. I think I've seen Sherrier fight. I know I've seen Nathaniel Wood fight. I'm expecting a banger. We're going to try and get this link out to some people on Facebook and elsewhere. So let's see. Let me send that over. All right, I just posted it on Facebook.
I just put money on Kevin Holland.
I wouldn't have done that.
I put 20. So we're gonna take an intermission once the meatball
meatball comes on.
Just play.
I might. I'm serious. I'm going with Sherrier. I think he's undefeated. I know he's a French prospect. What is he? Oh, I said undefeated. He's 20-10-1. I don't know why I thought he was undefeated. Shows you that you can make it to the UFC though and not have the best record.
Yeah.
I don't think
he's probably a consistent fighter too. He probably fights often.
And he was at the top of the division in like Cage Rage or something like that. So like the champ of another promotion. Nathaniel Wood might have about 8 losses.
Damn.
He has 6. Doesn't look like we have anyone watching yet. I know StreamYard shows the viewers. You using a stream?
Yeah, I'm watching the stream. ESPN.
I'm on Stream East.
I'm using ESPN.
Fighters touch gloves.
Ooh! Get him!
Michael's stream is ahead of mine.
Drop them elbows. I'm not really picking anybody in particular, but he just dropped him, so.
We have to figure out how to get on the same page on the same exact stream. Oh.
I'll pay for ESPN.
I'm not coming out of pocket for those guys. That was a good hook, though, by Wood.
He might get submitted right here. It might be a wrap. Intermission's coming soon, guys. Nah, he's out of it.
How much faster is your stream? A whole minute ahead?
I don't know. How far are you behind? You got the guillotine?
I'm at 350 on round 1.
He ain't got the guillotine yet? I'm at 230 right now.
Oh, man. I'm way behind. We might have to end the stream.
Nah, it's cool. We'll figure it out in the future. Really, though, it's probably because you're streaming it like that. There has to be something.
Oh, he just dropped him. Oh, my.
Damn, that was like a minute ago.
I know.
Come on, bro. You had all that momentum now. How do you say his name?
Sherrier.
Yeah, Sherrier is on top right now, but he's in a position to get triangled, but it's not really there yet. He's more like on a recovery mode, still getting his bearings, trying to stay safe. I don't think he's gonna get triangled. It's not even that deep. He needs to get that leg on the other side, I think, right? Yeah, so his left
But I'm
leg's
watching.
pressing against his neck.
Nathaniel has him in the guillotine. It's a very poor guillotine. Obviously, Cherrier is going to get out of this. I would say Cherrier can steal the round, but not really. The drop is probably going to count for more.
Yeah, he got dropped. Ooh.
Woods trying to work on a triangle, I guess, but not really. He's trying to get the arm to do an arm bar. Cherrier is just fighting, holding on.
Yeah. He's definitely recovered from that getting dropped.
Right. Decent elbows from the bottom from Wood, but nothing too crazy.
He might get caught again in this next round, bro. Because he got caught before he got caught. He just didn't stump. He didn't hit the ground.
Cherrier's tattoo is bugging me.
Wow, you don't like what is
The
it?
back tattoo?
What is it, a lion or something?
But the lion's mouth is open. It just looks weird. That might be a cheetah. I don't know.
All right, mine's on commercial right now.
All right. I might try and see if I can get a faster stream.
Oh, there's actually a stream. Which one are you using right now? Actually, damn, I can't say it on.
Try and go to. Yes, you can. You can say it.
All right, give me a second. I'll be right back.
All right.
Mine's on commercial right now. I'll be right back.
That's 1-0 for Wood. Decent round. Cherrier recovered. We'll look to see what he does in the next round. Just can't afford to get caught, quite frankly. Round 2 starting. Good inside kick from Wood. Good jab to follow it.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Try the TV app.to. Back up. No, get away from here. Get away. Come on this side. Come up here. Stay right there. Yeah, the TV app.to.
Do I have to sign up? Do I have to sign up or anything?
No, you shouldn't have to. I think you have to scroll like all the way to the bottom or something. My dad said. And you should be able to like search, or there should be like an option that shows something. That's what we've been using lately, I think.
I think I may have found it.
He might get caught again, man. He ain't got no head movement.
What time are you on your video? I'm at 3:20.
222, 220.
So you're still ahead of mine then.
Yeah. Oh, on the new one, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that means there's gonna be some type of lag then, since you're using like a different streaming platform than than like the original like ESPN or Hulu or something like that. Bro, what is that on his back? A bear? With a hat?
A cheetah? What the?
Is it a cheetah? It looks like maybe a. I don't know what it is, but it's wearing a hat.
I'm at 240 now.
I'm at 137. Woo! Woo!
Good head movement from Sherrier.
Really? I've been thinking he hasn't had that good of head movement.
I mean, he's in the pocket, but he's still getting hit, but he's trying to move
more.
ahead.
I feel like he needs more head movement.
Sherrier pumping the jab. Fell. Scrambled. Good body work.
Woo! Okay. I see.
More kicks from Wood. Good knee. Oh, good elbow.
Yeah, that was probably the one that went, woo! I thought I was going to drop him for a second or stumble him.
Sherrier is going for the takedown, single leg.
You definitely made a recovery.
Wood's looking for another guillotine. Not going to work. Doesn't have enough space to work with. Oh, flipped him. Wood works himself back to his feet. Sherrier is still in a dominant position, working to the body. Good elbow again. Good stuff from Sherrier. Good jab. I think they'll give Sherrier round 2, so we're looking at 1-1 going into the third round.
Or possibly a 10-8, maybe. You think so?
A 10-8 for Sherrier?
I take that back because he made a comeback on the end of that first round.
I don't think that first round was a 10-8.
Nah, it's
so
not.
I think we're at 1-1 right now.
Yeah, because once he got dropped, it wasn't like he was dominating him still. Like, Sherrier reversed it on top.
I think Sherrier is building a little bit momentum, so we could see the tide shift in this third round. Both guys don't really seem like they're gassed, so they're in good shape.
Mm-mm.
We had a viewer, they left in about 10 seconds. Whatever.
What's his name's got a good jab? Wood?
Wood?
Yeah. He steps in with it. He's been catching them with it.
Third and final round.
Yeah, Sherilyn, or I don't know, however the Sherry. How do you say his name again?
Sherrier.
Sherrier. I think just needs to work on a little bit more head movement, and then also movement with his strike. Movement with his strike and move left to right more, move in and out more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because really, I mean, the times he's gotten caught is like his head is just kind of right there to get hit.
1 second, I'll be right back.
Yes. Yeah, Sherrier needs to develop a solid jab because Wood is like nonstop pressing forward, coming towards him. And if Sherrier was just to pop that jab out a little bit more, it would at least keep him back, keep Wood back some. But Sherrier really doesn't have much of a jab. Like right there, he should have threw a jab. Pop, real quick. Just keep him back. He's walking towards you. He's walking you down. Just pop it out there. Now Wood just landed a good jab on him. All right, there you go. I like that kick from Sherrier. Ooh, you almost got caught, dude. Yeah, Wood's jab is getting him. It always finds its way right down the middle. That was a good jab from Sherrier.
I'm back.
Sherrier is good. He just needs to work on some head movement when it's striking, and then throw some more feints. Like throw some more feints and use that jab to set up some feints. Damn, you do that. You went a jab and then low leg kick. Wood's killing him with that jab, low leg kick. Jab again.
Good cheap to the body.
Jab again. Wood's getting him with that jab, dude.
Sherrier, you might have to pull something out of the hat. You're down.
Yeah, they might be counting the significant. What the hell was that, dude? Bro, if you're gonna do all that stuff, you better come on, man. Damn, bro. I think Wood got that.
I'm at 1 minute.
Oh, you're not that far behind there. I think yours kind of sped up there.
Good jab from Wood again. Good jab from Sherrier. Tried to go with the spinning back fist, missed. Jab is smoking Sherrier.
Bro.
Yeah, it just keeps hitting him.
Because he's right in the center of fire. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, he just needs to work on some movement. Stepping to the side just slightly. Stepping back just a little. Work on that head movement a little bit more. Work on his jab.
I think Wood secured the victory, probably 2-1. I think that's a pretty comfortable W. I doubt we get a robbery. That was a nice attempt at a spinning back elbow. It was violent, but He
I
tried it
know,
again.
but it's a
Yeah,
little too late.
a little too late for Sherrier.
I know Harrison's hyped about this next fight. Dude, this
I don't
dude would
know.
not shut up about because he wanted me to hop on the stream today, and I said, yeah, let's do it. But he would not shut up about the meatball. Like he's been talking about highly of her all week.
Who has?
I like how you have like no response.
Yeah, I don't even know how people can be excited for that.
That was a good fight though. These two.
That was solid.
Yeah, that was a good fight.
We have Kevin Holland who fights shortly. We have to get through meatball first.
He's fighting at 170. That's why I put money on him.
He should be able to beat Nelson.
He only has like 3 losses at 170, and they're against like top opponents.
I think Sheemak.
You said what?
I might have found a better stream. Are you at the part where you're doing the post-fight speech?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's holding his hand.
Yep.
And they just let go, right?
Yep. Oh,
okay,
yeah.
I found a better one.
That's a good one.
All right. I'll stick here.
I'll be right back. You talk about that baloney? You talk about that baloney? Yeah, I've been in there for a month. Has it? Yeah. I know, but it's not like white steps and it didn't have that.
Nathaniel Wood gets the victory. Pretty unanimous decision. Nothing incredible, but not a bad performance.
She started covering up with onions.
My bad. I thought I mute myself.
That's all good. I heard.
I threw out some bologna. My mom was like, "Why you throw out the bologna?" It's been in there for a month.
That's got to go.
Yeah, right. Who's she?
Who's who?
You know what we need it's that girl that just showed. We need to start doing watch alongs for these grappling matches too. Like I don't know much about grappling, but it's starting to grow, especially on UFC Fight Pass.
Yeah, they put these Cage Warriors, LFA, Cage Fury. It's like the minor leagues. This guy has more tattoos than
wins.
Yeah. 13-3. Looks like a lizard or something. I don't even know. More power to him, I guess.
He got his cauliflower ear tattoo too. I know that shit hurt.
He's fighting. Who's this guy? Duncan?
Yeah, I got my
Duncan.
12-2. I'm gonna go with the other guy, the tattoo dude.
Yeah, don't be deceived by those tattoos.
Yeah, but this guy looked like he might take it to the ground. I feel like the tattooed guy's like on Mike Perry time. He might go in there and try to just brawl it out. Hey, who you got for the main event?
I'm going with Leon.
I'm hoping he wins. I feel like he had such a good run, and then he had one loss, and people like just Oh,
Threw
you're
him to
trash,
the
dog.
wolves.
Yeah, not like you're trash. Like they just like you lost one fight to Bilal. I mean, it was Bilal though, but and they just started getting a bunch of hate. The boy looks locked in. I haven't seen him on much social media neither. Yeah, how you gonna hate on him so much? He's number one ranked, bro. Come on. Damn, I low key got need to go with American too, though.
I'll go with the American. Well, not none of these guys are American.
Sean Brady.
I'm going with Leon. I'm not going with Sean Brady. I don't like. I don't mind Sean Brady though. I think Bilal knocked him out.
Oh, I remember that fight.
For some reason, I thought we were about to have 100 viewers. That's funny.
You still on 0?
Yeah, looking at it right now. Let me see if I look it up on YouTube if people are watching.
You post on Facebook?
Yeah, I posted it on Facebook.
I'll be right back. Hold on. I'll just repost what you posted.
Bet. Yeah.
All right. I reposted it. Oh, they got SZA in the commercial.
Industry plant.
SZA's not an industry player, dude. She's been out since fucking 2013.
Yeah, she's not, but Doechii is. I don't like Doechii.
Yeah, well, I can see like they're over pushing her.
I mean, I guess
I
that's
don't blame them with all these other female rappers. Like shit.
all the female rap scenes stink.
She's like Doechii's probably like I think the reason she's getting the push is because she's a little bit more conscious, a little bit more creative, and like she's not as sexy red. I think they're trying to low key get away from that. It's not gonna never go nowhere though. It's not gonna never go nowhere. But I think right now, the females running rap right now all have that type of musical content. And every day I see a new video of the plumber. This dude said he said the reason he was crying when they wouldn't let him catch the fade because in prison, if they get a loss, they can run it back like nothing. Like they just run it back until they get tired of running it back. So he was used to in prison. If he took an L, he could run it back just like the next day or whatever. But they wouldn't let him run it back, so he started crying. But he was being dead serious.
That dude's a character. He's funny though. I like Aaron the plumber.
He really is nice though. He just because even on the dating shows, like he's nice to the girls until they disrespect him, and then he just meets their energy by like 1,000.
Right.
But like if you watch his stuff, he really is nice. It's a long ass commercial, man.
I don't know. Are you watching this Honda commercial?
I'm on Trivago. They must shooting us different ads. Trivago's like, I guess, like a hotel finder app or something. Yeah, never use third-party apps to find hotels. If you need to get your money back, it's not happening. Make it directly with the hotel. Make it directly with the hotel. If you need to get your money back, you get your money back. That shit pissed me off one time.
They just steal money.
It's a third-party app.
I saw someone yesterday on Twitter posted that they bet somebody, and then for $1,000, and the person ran off on the bet.
Damn.
I was like, that's what you get for betting with randoms on the internet. Are you at the part where he's about to walk into the ring?
Yeah. Man, he got them blackout tattoos.
I know.
I like the shading on some of the pieces. Yeah, other dudes' tattoos look better. What makes a good tattoo artist is the shading. Attention to detail. That one on his back looks brand new. That looks gay. Why is it on the back of his neck? I shouldn't have said that. My bad.
The one on the back of his head looks weird, but the one on his back looks pretty slick.
But it's running all the way up to the back of his head. Looks like a toothpick or like a Q-tip. My bad.
This dude's a huge favorite.
I told you.
Knowing this though, dude will end up losing.
Oh, he's from Georgia.
I thought that was the England flag.
That's Marab's flag, isn't it? That's the only reason I thought it was Georgia, because Marab rocks that flag. Not him, the other dude. I could be wrong. I don't know. That looks like the flag that Marab uses, though. Yeah, Bruce Barber got the best job.
Easiest job.
I want to say it's easiest. He definitely has to do his homework before it. Pronouncing everything right.
He just reads off a card.
You said what?
He just reads off a card.
No, but like if you like listen to his stuff, like he actually practices like in the mirror, the way he says things, his delivery, stuff like that. But I'm sure to him, like at this point, it probably is easy. Yeah, like you get to go to every UFC event, be front row watching every UFC event. It's crazy.
This guy's left arm isn't even a tattoo; it's just gray.
It's just black.
Here we go. Round one. What are these guys? Featherweights? Oh, lightweights. Okay. Chris Duncan misses with the first right kick. Feeling each other out. Body kick. Stance switches. Good jab. Good. Ooh. Chris Duncan has him hurt. Don't go for the choke. He's going for it. The underdog's going for it.
You got him.
He's not going to get it from there. He needs to switch up. He's taunting, but you have to get the finish. Get up, Chris Duncan. He's probably already recovered by now.
You should just let go of that and then switch his position to be on top of him. But let go. I feel like he needs to let go of that choke because he's just wasting energy. You're not going to get that from right there, right now. Work on that side control, just like. Yeah, get that leg out, bro.
He's still going for it. I don't know what Chris Duncan's doing, but you can tell he's not really sophisticated on the ground. Good elbows from the top. Looks like he's going for maybe a butterfly guard, not quite. Full guard. Good elbow again. Vucenic working himself back to his feet.
You might as well just let him up at this point, dude. Just let him up. Go back to striking. You dropped him.
I would do knees to the, okay. Knees to the leg, man. Drain them. There you go. Just the basics. There you go. Knee to the back. Knee to the, yep. Good knees from Duncan. That's what I want to see when guys have that position. Trip. Oh, good takedown.
Oh, shit. I knew this dude was a grappler.
This is why betting on guys who are huge favorites isn't the smartest thing to do.
That's why I bet on Holland.
Is he an underdog going into that fight?
Yeah.
Hopefully he trained. This is a good round from Duncan. I doubt he gets a 10-8, but he's still dominant.
You can knee him in the head right there. When he had that foot up. That hand down don't count no more.
I thought the hand down did count.
No, if both his knees are up, if one hand's touching, you can knee him and kick him in the face. They changed that rule. Now, if one knee is down, it's considered a down opponent.
Duncan with the dominant round one. 1-0, pretty easy to score. Nothing controversial.
Man, I hope Holland wins.
Same.
He needs to stop taking fights just for no reason, though. Or at least at 180. I feel like he should never fight at 180. He needs to fight at 170. 180 is like freaking DDP, bro. Like, come on.
Arjan Vasquez video got 24 views.
That's good.
Something. Duncan's back to the grappling. Good elbows from the bottom, though. He tried to do a flip. Nope.
Damn, bro,
He's
you should have
trying to.
locked that in sooner.
Man, that wasn't going to work anyway. That
Yeah, man, you
guillotine.
should have locked it in immediately. Like, there's no time for to hesitate.
Vucenic is getting overwhelmed.
Yeah, this is a sucky fight to be in. Cause it's like you want to strike with him, but you ain't, and he just keeps holding you and just like beating you from this position.
They're back on the feet.
All right, bro, you gotta not get taken down. That's what you need to do. I wonder, you think Duncan's tired?
His body language isn't giving that away yet, but that wasn't a good look right there, whiffing on that punch. I think Vucenic still looks like he's fresh. Duncan could be fading. Kind of looks like he's fading.
Yeah, that was a hesitant right there.
Good.
Ooh.
That was clean. Shoots for it.
Dude, that was
misses.
a terrible shot, bro. Why would you shoot from that far out? He didn't even set it up. Damn, bro. And then why would you shoot for that when you were doing so well standing up? What are these fools thinking?
That's a bad choice too, because now the optics don't look as good. He got back to his feet, no, he didn't.
Like, bro, like you were looking good standing up. Why would you take it to the ground, and why would you take a shot that far out? Knowing this dude was getting you in the grappling exchanges, you need to keep it standing.
They're back on their feet. I don't like Duncan's body language. Uh-oh.
You need to let that shit go. Let it go. What the fuck are you doing, bro?
Going for another guillotine. He's not sinking that in. There's not enough.
I know, but still, like, bro, you had the momentum striking right now. It's looking good in the optics.
Oh, he tapped
back here. Come on, bro.
He tapped. Chris Duncan with the upset victory.
Bro, these fools don't think. Like, come on. You were looking good standing up. Why would you? Duncan deserved it.
Duncan deserved that W.
Other dude's nice. He's just like, bro, come on, man. Like, you were doing good.
He's nice. What did he do?
I'm trying to be nice, but like, you were looking good in this round right here, and like, why are you going to that grappling exchange when you know he's been dominating that the entire fight? And
How
the
did he
best
get
of
this?
him that you're getting is from the stand-up game. So why wouldn't you keep it there? Lack of experience, maybe.
Maybe
He hasn't been in there enough. Like, why would you shoot for that when you're doing so good standing up?
Chris Duncan, what a victory. That was a decent fight. Yeah, poor fight IQ. Kept trying to take him down, got tapped. Not a good look. And we got a comment. He jumped the gilly. What's up, Jay Snake? Welcome to the watch along. Thanks for joining us. That was a sick gilly. Thank you, Dad.
You said what?
He said jump the Gilly.
That was dumb, man.
Yeah, bad fight IQ all the way around. But I doubt the guy gets cut. I think he was on a win streak. So, but that definitely wasn't the greatest performance I've seen from him. Lopez versus Volk. I think Volk is going to show Lopez at their levels.
Yeah, I like Lopez though.
I like Lopez too.
I think Volk. Yeah, I'm happy for Volk though. I like him.
I want Volk to reclaim the throne.
I like him as champion. He's figured it out where he can have a personality where he doesn't have to talk shit on everybody. People are
right. He doesn't need to. It doesn't fit him. That was a solid fight, though. I said that was a good fight. And like Jay Snake just said, he said that was dumb shooting. He was having good exchanges. Yeah, he was getting the better of him on the feet. Just bad fight IQ.
It made no sense. And he wasn't tired.
He wasn't tired either.
He wasn't hurt. He just shot.
Next, we have Meatball, who I don't really care for. So, I mean, I guess we'll watch it. She'll probably lose, so.
She might win. I feel like they matched her up. Usually when she loses, I think it's like not her fights in the UK. I feel like they matched her up probably good for this because it's in the UK.
That was a good victory for Duncan. I'm happy for him. I think he moves to 13-2. Obviously not someone who's going to compete with the best of the best at lightweight, but, secure yourself some good victories, keep collecting paychecks.
I'll be back.
All right. Hopefully they have, like Michael was saying, I don't know if the matchup is right for Meatball. I would imagine the UFC did her a favor, lined her up with someone that she can beat, especially in front of her home crowd. You want her to feel embraced. So we'll see what happens, but I'm not too optimistic that she's going to win, and I don't even know who her opponent is. But after that, we still have 3 good fights. We have Holland. We have Gunnar Nelson. I think Nelson's the favorite, but I could see Holland winning that, even though he hasn't really performed well. Then after that, it's Jan Blachowicz versus Olberg. I think Olberg is getting a bit overrated. I think people think he's like the next coming of, the next best light heavyweight thing, and I really don't see that. But we'll see. Jan, he might be past it. So that'll be interesting, right? And then we have Brady versus Leon. I'm not expecting Brady to try and stand on the feet with Leon. I think Brady's obviously going to try and be an offensive grappler, initiate takedowns. I think Leon can defend takedowns, but at the same time, I wasn't overly impressed with what he did against Bilal. But there are levels to grappling, right? Bilal and Brady are in different tiers grappling-wise. But we'll see if Sean Brady's strength presents some problems because I do think he's physically strong. I'm not sure where Leon is. Leon's obviously going to have the advantage on the feet. So stay tuned for that, right? But next we have Meatball, sort of an industry plant in the UFC. I don't know where she came from. I'm not sure how she got into the UFC, but she's here now. So more power to her, right? But there she goes. Molly Meatball Karen. Whatever her name is. Commercial break. Speaking of which, ESPN UFC, how much longer are they going to be working together? I don't know. It's rumored that the UFC is going to be working with Netflix. I don't really care for that, but it's not my money in the first place. I'm going to watch the fights on stream anyways until the UFC gives me an event worth paying for. That's just how I feel about that. I'm surprised Patty Pimblett's not in the crowd or Tom Aspinall to show support for their countrymen. Maybe they are in the crowd. I don't know. But we shall see. Michael's favorite fighter is about to come up next. We'll see what she does. That's your favorite fighter, man. All these Honda commercials.
You might see somebody kissing in like 3 seconds.
I know,
No
right?
warning. No, I told you. Look, I told you.
They're definitely pushing a lot of golf on today's UFC fights. But I like golf, so I don't watch
that arrow
it.
is pointing to the right.
You said what?
So that arrow right there is pointing to the right.
LIV Golf Miami. Buy your tickets.
Oh, you're getting golf commercials?
I'm getting golf and hockey commercials.
Man, I'm getting this damn Trivago hotel commercial, man.
That's because they know you're a lick.
Shit, man. I ain't never used no third party again.
Shout out to the 2 viewers we have here. You know, it's not a lot, but we all watch it as a family. Shout out to you guys for checking in.
Oh, who's in right now?
Huh?
Who's in right now? You said Jake and who else?
I believe Jake. I think I'm friends with Jake on Facebook. Shout out. I think Jake. I don't know who the other person is, but shout out to you as well. Thank you for joining us.
What's his username?
J Snake 903C.
The other one.
I don't know. He hasn't commented.
Oh, okay.
I'm only seeing the comments through StreamYard right now.
Gotcha.
But shout out to both of you guys.
Yeah, shout out. Drink a beer, watch the fights on your end, and comment. Feel free.
Yeah, comment. I'm watching everything, so talk your trash. 2 viewers is better than nothing.
I really think Taporia is gonna fight Dustin, bro. I think that's gonna be his first fight to lightweight. It's gonna be Dustin's retirement.
I hope so
fight.
because I think Dustin will beat Taporia.
Bro, that's gonna be a fun fight though.
That's gonna be a fun fight.
There's gonna be no grappling, no holding you on the ground. You said the which one's kind of cute?
The one in black who was dancing. She was cute. No. This guy, man.
That's not what you're talking about.
Yeah, she was cute.
Hey, what do you think of Nina Drama?
I think she's cute.
Yeah, she's cute.
I don't think people like her.
I don't think her boyfriend likes her. You know he's behind the camera?
That's what I found out. He's the one shooting all the little videos and stuff. But
when Tom Aspinall asked if he can finger her, like, what would you do in that situation?
I would slap Tom Aspinall. And then I run.
Yeah. then you go to jail and she loses her job.
Man, that stuff is outrageous, the type of gimmicks they do. But I welcome her to the MMA community. Her interviews are actually pretty good. Like, the ones she does where they like humanize fighters, those are some pretty good interviews.
I get what you mean though. Like, it doesn't have to be so serious.
It doesn't have to be, right.
And what I like about when she does it is that she's doing it right before their fights.
Yeah.
So like fighters, they got nerves, they're anxious and stuff like that. So it's really just a chill interview. There's no hostile questions. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. It's not too serious. You have her, then you have like Laura Sanko, who I think is good looking too, but she knows the fight game, right?
Yeah. So is that black girl too? Oh no, Lauren Sanko does know, like, cause she'll be naming
Laura Sanko knows something.
Submissions I never heard of and shit.
I think she's pretty good.
I want to say she used to fight too.
Something. Karen Bryant's been in the game for a minute. I like her. She's an older lady.
Hey, girl, getting down there. Look at. I'm gonna go with her. She's a dancer. You better win. Shit. Hey, she coming out like Trey Frazier.
She really is. I think she's going to win. If she
I
doesn't
hope so.
waste her
Coming out
energy,
like this, she can make a
if
name
she
for
doesn't
herself.
waste her energy dancing.
I know, right? She ain't missing one step. What's the song? What? Man,
I can't hear
we
it.
watching this shit on mute. What's the song? Better be Squabble Love by some Kendrick. Well, I want to know what the hell she's dancing to. I'm gonna mute it real quick.
Go ahead. We had 2 viewers and they left.
Yeah, it's not no hip hop. It's like I don't know what it is, bro. It's like it's like Target music. I don't know, but I respect it. She dancing like it's black music. Shit.
Yeah.
She's from Brazil though. Okay. 9-fight win streak. UFC debut. Ooh.
Oh boy. They set up Meatball again.
They did. I think they did. Dana White's Contender Series. Okay. Season 8, 2024. Or September. So that was not too long ago. Oh, that's Amanda Ribas. She got the Kevin Holland hairdo going on.
Yeah.
Where you braid half of it with that. Don't braid the rest of it.
I like Amanda Ribas.
Me too.
She has a very bubbly personality.
Yeah, she's cute.
She is. Yeah.
All right, girl, you better win. All that dancing. I'm rooting for you, though. Because she's about to make a name for herself and she can knock out Meatball or get a finish off of Meatball. At this point, I'm not trying to hate, but Meatball's kind of like... I'm not going to say nothing.
She's DEI.
It's like they got the look that they want, but she can't perform good enough for it to be consistent.
I don't even know if she got the look they want.
I don't know. I think it's just because she's involved with Patty. I think Patty's about to blow up, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Do you think it's that far-fetched that once he beats Michael Chandler, he gets a title shot, or has a fight that's a title shot contender?
Maybe
I believe that's very possible.
A contender fight, maybe, not a title shot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if it happened, it had to be like, oh, somebody dropped out a fight, but he's not that far away. And I think him beating Michael Chandler, though, like, I think he's gonna become a superstar, dude. If he can just go in there and win. What if they pair him up with Taporia or something? You know what I mean? That'd be crazy.
He'll lose that fight.
Shit, but that'd make a lot of money. You think he'll lose against Taporia?
Who, Patty?
Yeah, because...
Oh, I thought you meant Patty versus Poirier. He'll lose that fight. Against Taporia, that could be very interesting. I want to see it.
That's all I'm saying.
They just had a situation where they just saw each other recently.
That could be his first fight into the 155. Because if I'm Taporia and I'm not getting a title shot, I want a money fight. That money fight's going to be Dustin Poirier, Patty. Who else?
Those are the fights.
It won't be Gaethje because he's probably going to get a title shot or a contender shot soon. Shit, actually make Gaethje. Anybody in that top 3, top 5, excluding Patty, because Patty he's got that star power right now.
Alexia Thanara, 11-1 versus Molly McCann. I'll take my time to eat some Chipotle for this fight.
What you got the bowl?
Yeah, I got a bowl.
Man, that shit sounds fire, man. I haven't really had Chipotle since California.
It still tastes great. I just get sick eating it, but I already know I'm gonna get sick before I eat it. I still eat it.
Them bowls be fire. Will you do the salad bowl or you do rice?
Rice.
Yeah, shit's fire. You get the cilantro lime or the brown?
Cilantro brown. What's that?
You get the white rice or the brown rice?
White rice, black beans, veggies, the red salsas.
You don't get no peppers or vegetables, nothing?
Yeah, that's the veggies.
Okay. Do you get like the fajita veggies?
Yeah.
That shit's fire.
Chipotle is kind of reproducible. Like you can make your own Chipotle.
Yeah.
It's really just
they have them. I've been to one, like a knockoff one.
Yeah.
Just like Subway. But better quality, I think, than Subway. All right, here we go.
Round one.
Yep. All right.
The ring looks so much bigger than the Apex rings.
This is the same size as the Apex, dude.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's not an Apex ring.
I can tell. Look at the octagon, like the octagon shape. So you got the logos inside the octagon, right?
Yeah.
The little black bar. Now look at that space between that and the cage.
I'm pretty sure that's not an Apex ring, man.
It's a UFC fight night, dude. It's probably 25 feet. UFC fight night, they use the same size ring. Unless they're doing like a special bout where it's like a heavyweight or somebody like a title contender, you know what I mean? Oh, Miley's bigger than that, actually. Miley doesn't like the Apex size rings. He wants the extra 5 feet, I think, for the grapplers. There you go.
Good trip. Thanara secures a takedown.
You got to fight dirty now. Get them elbows in. Yep, post up. Get them up. Okay. Hey, that shit's legal now. Let's do it.
And my stream is down.
12 to 6 is legal now.
You can never trust these streams, man.
You gotta refresh it. Go back to it. That one usually works for us.
Yeah, my stream is down.
Damn.
Let me see.
Well, the black Brazilian is on top right now, posted up on her feet, throwing strikes. She's in side control right now. Molly reversed it, going for the double. Molly got reversed. Black girl's back on top now, in side control.
Scramble.
Yeah. But she looks like she still has control over Molly, though.
Full guard, little couple shots to the body.
Yeah, this
elbows
is what I want
from the bottom.
This is what I want to see. Is the black girl? I can't pronounce her last name. Be more active on top though. Throw some punches to the body, face, head, mix it up. So it looks like you're not just on top, but you're dominating. So you can secure the round. She got a choke, I think.
Yep. Oh, she's gonna tap.
She got a choke. I didn't even see her get that in.
She's gonna uh-oh.
Okay, she got out. Okay, she got okay. Damn, she got
Molly,
popped in the face.
oh, she's gonna get. Looks like a rear naked's being set up. This is a mismatch all the way around. Strikes. Molly's being overwhelmed. Back control. I'm looking for her to sink in a rear naked any second. Looks like she's sinking it in. Rear naked's been
Um,
sunk in.
it might be done, bro. She's getting red as hell. Look at her
It's
face
looking
color
bad.
compared to her body.
It's looking bad. She's holding that one arm. Molly's trying to get out. Choke's getting deeper. And she's uh-oh. She gets out.
This is gonna be an interesting second round. If she makes it, shit.
If she makes it. Looks like she's not going to make it.
Oh shit! All right,
And tap.
congrats.
Dinara dominates. She's actually very good.
Hey, she about to be a star though.
What a performance. I
She
don't
just
think
took
the
down
UFC likes
climb of the UFC. Actually, I wouldn't call her industry plant. I feel like Chandler's the industry plant of the UFC. What was that? Bro, you need to work on that striking. Harrison, did you see that? Bro,
who,
did you
Molly?
see Molly B-ball? She was like this. Like, what are you doing? They need to go to boxing class and just work on their striking. Like, simple shit. 1, 2, cross, hook, jab, 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 jab. 1, 2, 3. Like, simple shit. That's a big win for her debut.
It is. She's a threat.
They didn't gotta show this again. There. Yeah, she about to get some clout.
You know what?
watching
I
You
think
said what?
Molly actually she probably sells tickets.
She sells tickets, but she don't win like that.
I know, but they
And
just
the
need
tickets she
people to.
does sell, they're going to be in the UK. That's why they keep putting on UK fights cards. Because if they're having a UK event, they're going to put Molly on there, like as they should. You watching the State Farm commercial right now? Excuse me. Kevin Holland next, I think. Yeah, that place is sold out. Look at that shit. Hey, what you think about DC and Chael Sonnen? You not hear me?
I was on mute. I said I don't really watch their show, but I like both of them. I just haven't really seen them together.
No, I mean like my bad. Coaching the Ultimate Fighter.
Oh, I didn't know that was the case.
That's kind of corny though, right? Like, because typically I feel like I guess it doesn't have to be like that, but like traditionally, the dudes that are coaching end up fighting each other at the end of the season.
Right. So it's going to be hard to build up drama between the two of them.
Yeah.
Shout out to the other viewer who just joined the show. Welcome to Draconian Combat UFC Watch Along, Edwards versus Brady. Not sure if you were visiting, but thank you for coming in to watch with us.
10-fight win streak. Made her debut, crushed Molly in her hometown. Superstar right here. She's comfortable in front of the camera.
She's comfortable in front of the camera. She kind of has a personality like Rebus, actually, when you think about it. She's good though.
Yeah,
she's good. She's good.
Yeah, because remember I was saying, like, man, you better win if you come out and all that dancing. That just shows how comfortable she is.
Right. Solid performance. Next, we have Gunnar Nelson versus Kevin Holland. Me and Michael are obviously riding with Holland. Could be a tough fight. Holland could spark him, though, so we'll see.
We need a 45-70, Kevin Holland. That's what we need.
Would you bet on a finish, or did you bet on a...
Just to win. I was going to put more money, but I was like, you know what, bro? Let me just stick to $20. So I put 20 on Kevin Holland.
Actual bet, or did you do fantasy stuff?
No, actual bet. Straight bet.
Okay. Yeah, straight bets.
So
All that prize
if I bet 20, I get 42 back, which is actually like making 22 in a profit.
That's not bad.
My bad.
They're still giving Molly an interview like she did something.
It's in front of her hometown.
It might be time to retire. It might be time to retire for her. Good fight, entertaining fight to say the least. A Molly fight is going to be entertaining. She's not going to do well, but it's going to be entertaining.
Is she retiring? I'm going to follow.
I think she's retiring. It's time to put the gloves down.
Yeah, she retired.
About time.
I respect it.
Molly Beat Mall retires from the UFC. I think maybe one of the worst UFC fighters we're ever going to see, but she did her thing. She made it to the big league.
That's so rude. Bro, like, come on. She made it to the UFC. She couldn't hang with the top caliber, like the top. I would say like the top probably 10. Which, if there's a bunch of people in that weight class, it's something. But
there might be 10 people in the weight class.
Maybe, yeah. The women's class is a lot smaller, but still, like, shit, man. But I get what you're saying, though. I get what you're saying.
Shout out to Molly, though. You came to the UFC, made your money. You're still a star in the UK. Nothing to be sad about. I don't want to see you fight again, though. Speaking of which, they just flashed that UFC card that's coming up. That's a pretty good card.
Bro, this still has the highest submission attempt accuracy in UFC history at 80%.
Who?
They didn't put Holland against a grappler, man.
I know, yeah.
I'm
but
hot.
It's not gonna be that easy for him to get Holland on the ground.
They better start treating my man right, man. And he needs to stop taking so many damn fights. Like, take your time, man. Like, you made your money now. Definitely made your money.
No, keep taking fights. Keep collecting those paychecks.
Yeah, you're right. But still, though, it's like, damn, bro. Like, you can Okay. If he's gonna keep taking fights, I feel like he needs to stay to 170. Stop hopping back and forth to 180, 170. I mean, 185, 170. I feel like those 185 dudes are a little too big, dude. His natural athletic ability shines more at 170, at welterweight.
He'll be more physically imposing there too.
And his height matters in that weight class, I feel like, compared to where, like, at 185 it's like, oh, you're tall, who gives a fuck? I'm big. Like I don't see him doing nothing in DDP, dude. Like, but 170, like, Hamzat moved from that division too. You ain't got to worry about him.
Done with 170. He's out of there.
Yeah, you ain't got to worry about him. Like, you can really have some banger fights in that division. He needs to rematch Buckley for that paycheck because he knocked out Buckley in the first one. And Buckley's on his way to get a title shot in one more fight, I think.
Buckley's almost title shot ready.
That would be a good title fight contender right there. I'm gonna take a piss. All right, Holland. The internet kind of turned on Holland after that Rampage episode or podcast episode.
They did. They turned on him fast.
He was tripping though, but I still like him. I do kind of get where he's coming from a little bit though, like because what he was mad about is because when Kevin Holland and MVP were gonna fight, they're at the weigh-ins and they're touching hands like this, and Rampage said it looked like two lesbians doing something. So I could get why he was upset about the comment. But the problem was is like he should have chopped it up in person with Rampage if he felt that way instead of coming on the podcast and doing it. And that's where he kind of got rubbed people like the wrong way and stuff. But Rampage do be saying some crazy stuff, man. So I get it. But it's Rampage, like what you gonna do? Apple's been saying crazy stuff before people got canceled. All right, Kevin. $45.70. I got $20 in Holland. Shit, I should have Riverside, California. I'm kind of wishing I would have bet 40, but we'll see.
We'll know in a couple minutes what you wish you would have bet.
Right. Yeah, tonight's not the night I would do a parlay. Some of these matches are unpredictable. I might do a parlay for the Volk fight with Lopez, though. I can do Volk, Patty, and two other people. I have to really look at the rest of the card though, because the prelims are probably easier to win something compared to the main card. All right, come on, Holler.
Gunnar Nelson's making his walk to the ring.
Okay, he's from the UK or Iceland.
Iceland.
Man, I get flags so confused, bro.
Yeah, you said the UK.
Bro, if they got the same color, I'd be like, because originally that's what I'm looking at. So if I see the Brazil colors, I'm assuming Brazil. You know what I mean? That's why I asked him, is that one dude Georgian? Because it's the same color as a
Same
Morales.
color as right.
Yeah. I don't do it on purpose. I noticed the colors before I remember like the actual like design. America's so damn unique, shit. Don't know flags look like ours. Ours look like a whole ass picture.
I anticipate that Kevin Holland catches Gunnar on the feet and knocks him out. That's my prediction.
I hope so. I hope so. I want to see Holland win, and I want to get $22. Now Kevin's got a hell of a reach, dude. 81 to 72, plus he's 6'3". If Kevin fights the right fight, it should be hard for Gunnar Nelson to take him down.
Right.
His legs are gonna be real far back if he uses his distance correctly. Hey, you ever been guillotined by somebody taller than you?
Nope.
Probably the worst ways to get tapped out. Because you're down below. All they got to do is like get you like this, and all they got to do is torque their back backwards. I promise you're tapping. You're tapping or you're going to sleep in like 10 seconds. Because it's like they cut your airflow off, like and like it's so tight, it feels like you're getting lightheaded. I don't even know why I brought that up. I'm just talking. Well, that's why I brought it up, because Kevin Holland's 6'2".
Got my burrito. I guess I'm eating it during this fight.
Oh, you got a burrito this time?
No, it's a bowl. It's a bowl. My bad.
That's the only thing worth getting there is a burrito or the bowl. All right, come on, Kevin. Come on, bro.
Round one.
Kevin looks locked in.
Mm-hmm.
That was a little sloppy, dude. Nelson looks calm though. He doesn't look like he's too anxious.
Good kick.
Good job. Good shit, Kevin. Now keep doing that shit. You know what? He needs to do some oblique kicks to that fool's kneecap. It's just right there, bro. Like take that kneecap out. It's just right there. This motherfucker. Damn. These fools don't want to stand, Harrison. These fools don't want to stand. They want to be the ultimate grappler. There you go. Kevin Holland's ultimate grappler. Look at that shit. All right, Kevin. Yeah, just beat the shit out of him right there. Yeah. Fuck him up, Kevin. What the hell, dude? And you know the dude that's holding him is... Okay. All right, Kevin Jiu-Jitsu's getting better. Yeah, fuck him up, Kevin. How did they come up with these stats so fucking fast, dude? What the hell? All right, Kevin, you should be pushing off his hips right now, bro. Trying to get away or something. Like, he's posted up. Unlock your feet, push off the hips, try to escape. Oh, your hips are too high, bro. All right, bro. You know this is how he's gonna fight you, like for the whole fight. So you need to come. You need to come in the second round and just fuck him up. Just fuck him up. Just straight stand up. No grappling shit. Damn, bro. There you go. Throw them elbows in that clinch. There you go. There you go. Fuck him up, Helen. Fuck him up. Mm, 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 mm. That fool's wobbly. What the hell?
The stream went down, but we're back.
Ground strikes, Kevin Holland, 45. This fool ain't doing shit. This is the ultimate grappler right here. This is the ultimate grappler right here. Man, this fool's. I hope they count that in the decision.
I think Gunnar Nelson may be gassed.
Fuck him, man. You gotta watch them head kicks, Kevin. He ain't doing nothing. He really thinks he's about to win this round by doing this shit right here. This is the ultimate grappler right now. At least Bilal Muhammad would have been beating the shit out of him or something. Like, Bilal, Islam, Habib.
Gunnar looks swollen, though. His eyes look swollen.
Kevin has to really fuck this fool up in this third round, bro.
Because
if they didn't count the strikes from Kevin Holland on his back, like an AJ situation in that round, then he lost the round simply because the dude was on top of him.
Right.
Is this the same link?
I want to say it is.
Okay, because I didn't know if I needed to reshare this one or something.
Let me see if the stream's still up on YouTube.
If it is, I'll go ahead and repost it after this fight.
Yeah, it's still on. It's still on YouTube.
Okay. I think I'll go ahead and repost it after this fight, though.
Okay.
Once they're showing commercials and shit.
Round 3.
Kevin, you gotta fuck him up in this round, dude. This dude Gunner's bouncing like he's gonna do some shit. No, you're gonna take him to the ground, just lay on top of him. Come on, Kevin. See, he's not doing enough on the ground. That's from Twitter right there.
Yeah, I saw that.
Kevin, elbows in this clinch, bro. Elbows in this clinch. Break an elbow.
Knees.
But break
Ooh.
off with the elbow is deadly. That's what
Nice.
You'd be surprised how much power you can generate with the elbow from a short distance. It feels like a baseball bat with a dumbbell at the end.
Oh my goodness, this guy, bro.
I hope Dana White's watching this like, dude. Man, fuck this dude, man. Fuck him. Stupid ass motherfucker. I shouldn't even said that, but like, come on, man.
Push off, Kevin. Use the fence. There you go.
He's obviously a good like wrestler. I think he's more of a wrestler than he is a jiu-jitsu dude.
Yeah.
Because he's good at being on top and staying dominant and top heavy in certain positions, but I don't see him like working towards nothing though, like any type of submission or nothing.
Get on your feet, Kevin. Man. Kick him in the face. There you go.
Yeah, fuck
There
him
you
up.
go.
Fuck him up. You need to push off though and like try to like get your hips away from his body so you can stand up. Like right there, his feet are close enough. You need to push off the hips with your feet. Like, yep, with both feet though, so you can create some distance to get up. Yeah, come on, bro. Fuck this.
Uh-oh. It's about to be a tap. This isn't looking good. This isn't good.
I feel like it's not in tight though.
It's just uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Flip him, Kevin. Uh-oh. It's getting uncomfortable. He's still good, but if he gets that leg out, it can be a problem.
Yeah, because then he can really put some torque on that chokes. Kevin, yeah, he needs to hold on to that leg by any means right now. But it's going to be hard for him to get that torque when he's that close to the cage. He doesn't have space to really push out.
Right.
So
Nice,
Kevin.
Kevin.
To like a guillotine or like not a guillotine.
Nice, Kevin.
Rear naked. All right, Kevin, push him off and start fucking him up now. What are you doing?
Elbows.
Push him off you and start fucking him up. Okay, bro.
Break out of this, man.
Yeah, I know, but like they may have like gave that round to him to Gunner, so he really needs to like just get off the cage right now, push him off.
That's what I'm saying.
Fucking strike with him.
Yep. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Mm-hmm. Fuck him up, Kevin. Come on, Kevin.
Ooh.
He don't want to strike with you. He's gonna take you down like a little fighter.
I think Kevin still won the round. I mean, they probably won't give it to him, but
It's gonna be interesting.
Judge's scorecard.
Yeah, scorecard for this. Cut off with that elbow, bro. Push off and cut off with that elbow. Oh, he's got the hooks in.
He's trying to hug.
He couldn't do that with the hooks in like that. Yeah.
I'm not impressed with Nelson.
Bro, 130 to 21.
I think Holland wins.
He has to.
I guess your money's on the line too. Ooh.
That was not a knockdown, bro. Don't get your confidence up. You were the ultimate grappler for this fight, so be quiet.
I think Holland's gonna get robbed.
Yeah. This is in the UK, maybe. How close is Iceland to the UK compared to America?
Good luck.
Hopefully they got it right. Maybe the judges aren't like local. Maybe they're from. Maybe we got one from Vegas. Maybe we got one from fucking, I don't know, Russia. Maybe we got one from Iceland. Hopefully.
You know these judges, man.
If they're all from the UK, though, I don't know.
The homie asked what round you guys give Holland.
It depends on how you judge it because he was more active on the ground on his back as far as strikes. Like that third round, 130-22, and he was on his back or in like a grappling situation. But it really depends on how they judge it. If they judged it because he was on top of him, then they're gonna give it to Gunner. The only time I've seen that work out for somebody is when AJ McKee made his debut at 155 against that dude.
Yeah, I remember that fight.
And
look at their faces.
all three. Kevin Holland has to be.
They gave it to Kevin. Let's go.
Yeah, as soon as they say unanimous, like it has to be Kevin Holland. Okay, good shit, bro. Now what they need to do is give dude a striker. Now give him a fun fight. Stop giving him these fucking grapplers, dude. He's done a lot for this company. I want to say he's had like 20 fights since he's been in the UFC, and he started in like 2020 or something.
Yeah, I saw that. Jake said he gave him 1 and 3. I think that's fair. I'm glad he got that W.
He's just Kung
Fu black belt. Kevin Holland gets paid too more than like 10,000. He probably gets 80 to 100 a fight.
Since that Hamza fight, his stock went up from there. Even though he took a loss, I want to say he made $1 million off that fight because it was last minute. I think it may have been 24-hour notice. I think because remember Nate was supposed to fight Hamza.
Moicano made about 900,000 for that fight against Islam last minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, homie said he wants to see Buckley versus Kevin again. That's what we were just talking about.
Yeah, that's gonna be good. But that's a perfect fight for a title contender. Because Buckley's on a run right now. Kevin Holland messed up by going up to 180. His shine kind of got stolen a little bit, I feel like. He needs to stay at 170.
I'm open to Buckley versus Holland, but I don't want to see him go again. I don't want to see him run it back. I think they have fresh matchups, but I'm not opposed to it.
If it's for title contender, though, why not? Kevin Holland gets a shot because he's been such a badass dude for the company, and then Buckley gets a shot because he's on a run right now.
Right. There's Joanna. Did she retire?
Yeah, actually, I don't know.
Oh, look at that scrub Taporia.
This dude.
Oh,
Rampage says Tom Asinal. Rampage calls him Tom Asinal.
Tom brought a duck.
Man, I can't wait for that fight happens.
It's not happening.
Even if they don't, like, I don't like how they're treating John. I just see Michael Bisping saying if he doesn't accept this fight, then it affects his legacy. I'm like, bro, he's done more than everybody in the fucking UFC, and as far as accomplishments and the existence of UFC. Like,
it's stupid.
How about you just shut up and just let this dude do what he does? I think he likes Tom Aspinall. He's a little biased because
that's where his countryman. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll give him that. I just didn't like that response though. It affects his legacy. I don't think it does. It might if the internet runs with that shit, but you know how the internet is.
The internet's not doing anything.
The internet wasn't popping back when GSP did his thing. Why didn't it affect his legacy? He retired early.
I remember GSP was running from Silva.
Exactly. He had some people he didn't want to fight Johnny Hendricks again. Remember that fight, right?
I remember that fight.
Yeah, but I mean, I think GSP lost that fight, but I think that Hendricks was juicing. And he got caught later for it, so I can't blame him for that loss. But GSP retired early. Nobody questioned him. Oh, he didn't fight this guy. He didn't fight this guy. And GSP could have well fought as long as John if he wanted to. GSP's a smart dude, though. Jones is smart too, but I think Jones is chasing like a Michael Jordan legacy.
He already's there for MMA.
Yeah. As far people won't admit it, but yeah. And that's what I say affects his legacy. Like, bro, okay, we talking about how long has Jones been in the UFC? Okay, so let's talk about Aspinall now. When Jones retires, which will be soon, let's see if Aspinall's legacy reflects John Jones' legacy. Will he be that dominant? Will he? I take that back. He probably will be dominant.
Yeah, we don't know if he's gonna be 16.
Hey,
16
he can move for a heavyweight. He probably was gonna be dominant. You know what? I don't know. I don't know his legacy, but I just feel like they're writing out John Jones just hating. Nah, Aspinall's gonna dominate. I think because I feel so light on his feet.
Anybody can get beat though.
That's true. But I would like to see that's what sucks about Francis. Like Aspinall versus Francis would be fun.
It would be.
You know, it's gonna be all striking. But now Dana White and Francis don't get along.
Next, we have Carlos Ulberg versus Jan Blachowicz.
You know what's crazy? Is Izzy fought this fool.
I know. I watched that fight with my dad. That was not a good performance.
But that's an example of a dude being just too big for you. And he was laying on top of him. He couldn't do nothing. He couldn't get him up.
Nothing.
Put some respect on Izzy's name. Stop disrespecting him.
Well, at least you said what?
I said, who you got for this one?
I think I'm kind of going with Ulberg. I think he's a little bit more. Not saying he's like a monster or anything, but I feel like Jan's just a little bit more slow plodding on the feet.
Like he needs 5 rounds.
Yeah.
He might be a little too slow for 3 rounds.
Like slow, like not even slow, like starter, like slow physically.
Oh, this is Izzy, one of Izzy's dudes?
Yeah, they train together.
Okay. Well, my dog is snoring. Shit, let me take a piss for this starts. What is Jan ranked right now?
Probably top 5.
Okay. And this is
Ulberg could see himself in the title picture if he wins.
Just yeah, definitely. If he puts a stamp on it.
If he puts a stamp on it. Oh man.
Roll back up. There's water. You don't want no damn water.
Vlahovic entering the ring.
Hey, we need to do this for like a different promotion sometime.
Like one of these local scenes.
Yeah. Like I think Adarius, he was fighting on that Fury something. It was I could have got the promotion wrong because I get them mixed up sometimes, but it's based off in Texas. But they had it for free on Twitch for the whole event. So like I think for some of them, like we don't got to pay for it. We just got to like click on the link.
Jake, who you got, Oberg or Jan? I think I'm going with Oberg.
Heffel's tall.
It's probably 6'3", 6'4".
Oberg?
Both of them look like that.
Yeah, he's tall. He's 6'4".
He's 42. Man, Gramps is going to get smoked.
Hey, we got to do a segment where we go over like the event, and we start doing like a parlay tape. So you and me use our brains, keep emotions out of it, and just come up with a parlay and like 3 straight bets.
Oh, yeah, we're going to lose money. You almost lost money on the Holland fight, but the judges looked at it right.
Hey. I actually forgot I won money. Thanks for reminding me. I was just generally happy for Holland, to be honest. So that's icing on the cake.
You're up 20, 30.
Yeah, 22. I'm up $22. That's gas money for the week. So
that's gas money, yeah.
Well, down here, I know y'all is more expensive. What's the cost of gas out there right now?
I couldn't tell you. I can only tell you what bus money is.
For people that don't know, Harrison's in California, so I moved from California in 2022. So when I moved out here, gas is like $2.65 between $3 and maybe at highest 80 cents.
It might be $5 a gallon here.
Okay. That's what I mean. When I left, though, it was high. Like, it was in the 6, I think.
It's honestly better to get a horse and just move like that. Adrian's in the building. What's up, Adrian?
Yeah, when I moved from there, it was high. It was getting high. It was like $6.
You
People
see
were
what I
like,
said?
"You said what?"
I said Adrian's in the building.
Oh, what's up, Adrian? So we got Adrian, Drake, Jake. I'm off the Michelob right now, Michelob X, because I'm not promoting nothing we're not sponsored by. So this is Michelob X. It's like a knockoff version right here. All right, here, Oldberg,
Oldberg, Jan. Jan doesn't have a fighting body. Pause.
But sometimes that don't matter though. Think of Silva.
It doesn't, but
Anderson Silva didn't have a fighting body, but he was fucking fools up. He didn't look like no fucking Yoel Romero or nothing like that. This fool Ulberg is tall, bro. And he fights smart. Like look where his Well, you know what? I can't bite that yet because I got to see where his head is when he has a strike thrown on him. Is he dipping it back too far?
I think Jan does have some power in his hands.
No, he definitely does. It's Jan, bro. That's why I said I gotta wait for him to see where he's in the heat of the moment, where he might be in danger. I'm looking at his head movement from there, off the jump.
He's kind of shifty though. I don't expect Oldberg to really sit in the pocket and have exchanges, but he almost
I'm
got
saying
caught.
like when shit hits the fan and he has to get out the way of Jan's power. Like I'm looking at his head, because that if he can't get out of there, or if his head movement's not up to par to Jan's speed and power, then it's gonna be Jan's game. He looks like he's doing good though right now. He's popping the jab. He's moving on the outside.
Not staying in one spot.
He's kind of fighting like how I fight in a full size octagon.
Oh
when I
man,
had to
brother.
move around to use my style. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. That's the overall goal to compete in the combat sports, right? A full size octagon, because that's the pros. That's the pros.
Yeah.
Pros. And when you can actually have somebody that is not running but knows how to use the full size ring to their advantage and still fuck fools up.
Adrian said Gunner wasn't even a good matchup, but he's been watching the fights on his phone. Thanks for tapping in, Adrian. We appreciate it. I'm trying to monitor the comments too. And Adrian, feel free to jump on too. I think if you want a link, let me know. Well, it might be harder for you because you're on your phone, so I'm not sure. But
no, it's the same, Harrison. I use my phone. It works.
Oh, okay.
Trust me. The only thing that it makes it difficult if we're trying to do what you do.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Look at comments pull videos up and shit like that. Yeah, that's where it becomes more difficult. But as far as doing what I'm doing right now, it works.
These guys really haven't exchanged yet, for real.
We got to bring Drake. I keep saying Drake, man, because I'm off the Ultra Michelob X right now. Jake the Snake, I think is his name on Instagram. We got to bring him on for like one of these type of shows to do commentary with us and stuff like that, because he was the first person that fought Trey that I seen, and he had a good fight with Trey, I think, because he didn't get finished by Trey.
Kickboxing.
Yeah, kickboxing. Yeah, he went the distance to Trey with Trey, and that's not easy to do. So I can respect that. And I think Trey respected that too. All right, I'm going for this full Uber. I should have put like $10 on them.
Neither of these guys are doing anything.
They're not, but you're right. They're not. But I feel like But if anybody should be doing some shit, it should be both of them. But Jan has the experience, so he should be able to push the pace a little bit more. Ulberg is still kind of new to the game. He's not new to the game, but he's new to the game as far as like UFC status. Jan, I would say, is a vet, or is
Jan's a vet.
becoming a vet in the UFC.
He's 42. He's a vet.
Yes. So the amount of time that Uberg is taking to read Jan, Uberg at his point in his career probably needs 5 rounds to do. Jan could probably do in 3 rounds. But I think Uberg just needs to pick up the pace a little bit. Because Jan's not really doing much neither. At all.
They're fighting like they're scared of each other.
No, I think Uberg has the right to. I don't think they're scared. I think we got to take that word out of that kind of conversation here. So I think the word is respect, and when you respect somebody in fighting, that means you acknowledge the possibility that this person can knock me out, and I think they both have that respect towards each other that they can both be knocked out by each other.
These dudes are scared.
I mean,
I'm playing,
bro. Until you get hit by some shit, like, bro. Imagine getting hit with something and you start to spasm like this.
It's a bad look.
Yeah, it's a bad look, and it's like I can't really judge nobody. That's why I use the word respect. They both are respecting each other right now because they know they both can hurt each other. I think.
Round 2. Oldberg is obviously faster. Good kick.
He is, and that he needs to use that to his advantage. Jan needs to use his experience to his advantage, not rush anything. Be patient and look for those shots to set up.
Okay, Oldberg. I want to say Oldberg was a kickboxer, to Adrian's point, a kickboxer before he was an MMA guy.
I believe it. Because the way he moves is like
he's a decent. He's a decent athlete.
Yeah, he's using the size of the ring. That's why I hate small rings. He's using the size of the ring to his advantage. He's using every inch of that ring to use his movement, pivot, turn, get out the way, back up. You know, real shit when you go to the pros.
Adrian said, "Why'd you do a Bryce Mitchell spaz?"
What you mean?
Go
ahead, because I'm off the Modella X or the Michelob X. Hey, today's my off day of work, so I'm gonna enjoy it, man. If I want to drink some drinks while watching the fight, I'm gonna do that. If you don't like it, then you can fuck off. You know, I be working hard.
Kicks to the growing. He's good.
Hey, man.
This is very much a kickboxing match.
Yeah, it is. I can appreciate that too. Especially after that last match, man.
Uh-oh. Don't get caught, either of you guys.
You know what I think? If this was a 5-round fight, I think it'd be an Uber.
Uh-oh. They're throwing a little. Uh-oh. Okay. It's getting better. Oh. They're exchanging more. I feel like one of them's going to catch him slipping.
Yeah, I take that back because they both can hurt each other. This poor Adrian said a Bryce Mitchell spaz out, bro. Adrian, I love you, bro. But come on, man. I ain't spazzing out like Bryce. If I'm spazzing out, it's over some MMA content, not some
No,
preliminary content.
he did the no, I'm talking about when you did the little gesture when I think Bryce got knocked out like that.
Oh, all right. Then I'm sorry, Adrian. I'm being defensive right now. I shouldn't have said that.
You're too turnt, man.
Yeah, I am too tired. Hey, but like, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. So I'll admit it. My bad, Adrian. I ain't no bitch though. So that's a typical response you're gonna get from me. Harrison knows. But my bad, dude. I hear you. I don't want that smoke from me anyways. You be fighting Trey and shit, man. I sparred against Trey. Hey, bro. Okay,
You should tell
bro.
you should
Bro,
tell you
I
should
was
tell
sparring
Jake
against
and
Trey.
Adrian how I think I could beat Trey.
Man, this fool Harrison. Man, come on, bro. I am, bro. Come on. I'm gonna have a hard time against Trey. The only thing I have with Trey is my intensity to probably take shit as far as like a pain threshold, but I still don't know all he can throw. So you know what I mean.
Yeah,
But as far as you getting fucked up immediately.
I really don't think so, man.
Bro, you're crazy. You're crazy.
That'd be a funny episode. Trey versus
Bro,
Harris sparring session.
I spar with Trey and because we're going cool at first and I'm starting to get his rhythm a little bit, and as soon as I started to catch his rhythm, he threw some shit where by the time I saw it, I would have been knocked out. But it's sparring, and Trey's such an athlete where he threw it and he was able to stop it just like that. So instead of it knocking me out, it just went like this. You know what I mean? But I was able to acknowledge, like, okay, he would have got me if that was the real deal.
Adrian said a good point. He said Oberg needs to commit more. I think so, but I think he can get caught. They're both getting in the heat of those exchanges. But I think if they set up me and Trey like a sparring session live on Facebook, that'd be some of the funniest content. Y'all be like, Harrison can fight. What the heck? They'd be like, Harrison.
If you fly out here, we will go to Tribe Martial Arts. I will pick out somebody to spar against you. It won't be Trey. I'm gonna pick out a 155er.
Tell Trey I want Trey.
Bro.
I'll tell Trey. Trey's gonna be like, dude, stop joking with me, man.
Dude, Trey gonna humble you so hard.
Man.
Especially if you're doing the whole, because like you talking about sparring, like when you can go to the ground, or you talking about sparring just straight stand up?
Just kickboxing sparring.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely still get fucked up. But
he said sparring Trey for your first spar is crazy work. I'll run that.
All right, little bird.
Yeah, that would be a funny video, man. That would be funny.
That's what I'm trying to do at some point. Start going out with these fighters that we're interviewing and just like all right, let me train with you for one Saturday, and we get some sparring in. Hey man, that's how you build content, though, man.
Yeah.
And especially for me, where like I may not be on their level, but like I have enough experience where I can still move with them. I ain't gonna be like you. I'm gonna be like I'm gonna be like I acknowledge I can get knocked out, and whatever happens happens. You're gonna be like, I'm gonna knock somebody out. You're gonna get knocked out.
Man, those dudes won't do nothing with me,
bro.
Oberg's
trying
to
go satellite right now. You know who you sound like right now?
Who?
Rampage's homeboy.
Hey man.
Hey, but he be in there sparring with fools. That's why I give him respect, because he's in there sparring with people. He gets fucked up, but he spars with people. He gets fucked up a lot, actually. I ain't gonna lie.
Oberg
is spars with people. Woo!
That was a good cross.
That 1-2, right?
Yeah.
That's why I like to see more straights than hooks and shit.
I'm giving it to Oberg so far, but these rounds are kind of close. But I'm favoring Oberg a little bit. Man, Jan is so close to clipping him. These guys are throwing now. It actually become a good fight. Jump in the pocket, Carlos. Yeah, Adrian said, I'm gonna run the fade with Adrian.
Hey, let's do it.
We're running the
We gotta
friendly
step
fade.
it up. I'll fly out for that.
That'd be funny.
That's my goal, dude. Is to do that type of shit, and then because at that point, once you spar and stuff, it's like you build some type of respect.
Yeah.
If you got your ass kicked or not, and then I want to run an interview after that where there's 15, 20 minutes. I got it from Henry when he was doing with Habib. They were training with his people and shit.
I think we're going to a split decision.
Man,
I think they'll give it to Oberg for politics reasons. He's younger. Jan's on the fade. We need some fresh faces. I think Oberg is actually winning this fight, though.
he looks good. His boxing looks good, dude. When you talk about moving forward, outside to side. Remember when we started the watch along? What was the first dude's name? Carrier,
yeah.
Yeah. Like he should have been moving like this. Like
Oberg is a better athlete than most of these guys at light heavyweight. You could just tell by the way he moves. He's spamming those leg kicks. My goodness.
Let him do that shit. He needs to win this round. He needs to solidify this round.
Jan might be cut. Man, nothing major though. But
if anything, I'll turn into a gatekeeper.
Probably.
He's not getting cut. He has too much.
No. I was saying cut on the face. Like I thought there was something under his eye.
Yeah, I was about to say he has too much. He's too deep.
No, he's not getting cut. I think Oberg did win this though. That was a good jab.
So they got
I don't trust those stats they put on the screen. I don't believe that stuff.
You know, I was listening to Joe Rogan. He was saying they should have the judges' scorecards live with the event.
Yeah, because then you'll know if people are about to fix something.
Yeah, then why isn't it live? You know what I mean? Like
because they have to
write it down and it can't be changed. Why can't it be live?
Because they have to fix these fights.
Exactly. I heard Joe Rogan say that on his podcast, and I was like, that's a good idea, dude. Because if it's written down and it can't be changed like legally in the system of scoring cards and stuff like that, what are they doing? That was weird. But yeah, if they fight and like legally, okay, round one was already judged. You can't go back and change it, right? Why not put it on the screen so everybody that's watching at home can see?
Adrian has Oberg. I got Oberg too, maybe 2-1. Depends how you want to slice it, but I had Oberg winning.
All I know is if I bet on Oberg, I wouldn't be confident right now.
Yeah, I agree. I wouldn't be confident, but
I think he's right. But if I have money on it, I would be nervous right now. Man, I don't stop getting these fucking commercials, man.
That means if Oberg is the winner, right? What's our light heavyweight picture looking like? So Ankalaev, Pereira rematch. Then you're moving. Then Oberg is pretty much next. He just beat the third-ranked guy.
The first-ranked guy. He's ranked number 1.
No, Blachowicz is 3 right now.
I lied.
Yeah. So, yeah, Oberg is probably next in line for a title after Ankalaev, but I don't see him beating Ankalaev.
No,
I don't see any of these guys beating Ank. Oh, you have Yuri versus Oberg is the fight to make. That's a good point.
That'd be fun.
That would be fun.
Title contender.
Yeah. Yuri Oberg.
Yeah, that'd be good. Damn, man. Yes! Let's go.
They give it to the right guy.
They did. They're judging right tonight, dude. I'm surprised.
Well, the fights we seen, I saw people complaining earlier, but yes, Alex versus Ankh 2. Then Yuri versus Olberg. I root for Yuri. I like Yuri. And then you have Hill versus Roundtree. I still think they're fighting, aren't they?
Yeah, that's gonna be.
But they're
gonna be a good fight.
Yeah, but they're a level below right now.
I'll tell you what, though, Pereira losing opens up the doors for a lot of light heavyweights right now, as far as making a paycheck. They can only give Pereira the rematch so many times. They're gonna have to go to other fighters.
Main event time coming up.
But I don't see nobody being on Goliath. My dog's tripping. I don't see nobody beating him. Maybe Pereira if he can land something, but like, dude, you gotta throw.
Uncle Goliath made him respect him
because he got caught with some serious shit. He threw something so hard at Pereira that Pereira respected Uncle Goliath's hands where he wasn't coming forward like he usually does.
You think Olberg deserves a title shot or Yuri? What do you do if you're Olberg? If I'm Olberg, I'd probably wait for a title shot because Yuri's a dangerous fight. But Olberg can beat Yuri. But Yuri's just awkward, man. So you never know with Yuri too. That's a real fight. And then once you start making title fight money, though, that's the other thing. Now you're looking at checks of like 200, 300,000 a fight instead of 60, 70. But I don't think Olberg is guaranteed a shot after that, but I'm not mad at it. You have to fight Jan the way you do. You can't just act like Jan is some scrub. So we'll see. We'll see what Baldy does. I know Leon's thinking he's going to get back in the title picture if he wins, but I doubt it, man. You still have to get through like a Shavkat.
Yeah. And he's not the type of fighter where think about how long it took him to get a title shot. Like,
right.
The UFC's almost like
they don't relieved. want they didn't want him to be the man.
Yeah, they're almost relieved. Like they're almost relieved, kind of like they're in the same position. What I think with Bilal, and they want those exciting type dudes.
He said
I
Leon
think Bilal's
going
to take a turn though. I think Bilal might take a turn like he might start turning it up like Usman did because Usman kind of started off the same way.
That Protez guy is fighting Geoff Neal next. He might lose that fight because Geoff Neal is one of the most disrespected fighters on the roster. People think he's like a scrub. Geoff Neal is not a scrub, man.
Yeah, for sure.
So that was Shavkat's toughest fight, low key. But I like Protez. I like the fighting nerds. The gimmick is what it is, but they can fight. Leon Rocky Edwards versus that Bilal fight was embarrassing from him. But Bilal did everything he said he was going to do.
Yeah, and Edwards is talking this shit.
Man, Adrian said Ian Gary's gonna be champion at one point. That dude's not a champion material.
Who?
Ian Gary. That dude's not champ material, man.
I'm gonna have to disagree. Yeah, disagree with that. He's gonna be up there. He'll get a title shot.
I can see him. I can see
Ian Gary's 170, right?
This guy said he beat Shavkat. Man.
You know what he did to beat Shavkat, which is fair in the game of MMA, is he held Shavkat against that. I don't know. Did he beat Shavkat?
No, he didn't.
I'm
But
getting
he
confused. Who
he
did he last fight?
he felt he beat Shavkat though. That's
Oh,
who beat Shavkat.
MVP. I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about MVP. Yeah, that fight itself in it with MVP. I was like, dude, like you won this fight, but like, okay, I guess like you're just holding them, not doing much. What happens when you fight somebody that's not gonna let you do that in the top five? Nah, I see Ian Gary getting a title shot. I don't see him winning. He's not beating the Blah. He's
He's
not
not
beating the
beating the
Leon
ball.
Edwards. He's not beating the Usman.
MVP exposed Pirate Man. Remember
Yeah.
when MVP fought Shara Bullet? Shara Bullet was the boogeyman. MVP put an end to that.
Well, that's because he had that defensive style against the Bullet. A lot of people didn't like that fight because MVP was moving around a lot, using the entire ring, circling like he should, fighting the Bullet, and not letting him dominate him. He's using the entire ring. A lot of people didn't like that fight, but yeah, he showed holes in what's his name, Shara the Bullet.
Shara Bullet.
Yeah, he showed holes in his game plan with that fight and levels because like levels as far as like experience difference.
I don't think Ian can beat Leon or Usman. I still think Usman has something in the tank.
No, Usman will fuck, bro. Usman will fuck Ian Gary up. I promise you. I put half my paycheck on that probably. There's no way Ian Gary's fucking up Usman.
Nobody's just
they must have forgot what Usman did to
Hamzat. Yeah.
Short notice, 3 days, 3 days. Up a weight class, right? Am I wrong? Up a weight class. So it's 185 because Hamzat couldn't make weight at 170 against Nate Diaz. And guess what? Hamzat started to look kind of bad in that end of that second round, and in the third round he looked like he was about to get defeated. But guess what? It's a 3-round fight.
You could argue Usman won that fight.
I'm just saying, Usman ain't no bitch.
No.
And Usman has so much experience where at this point in Usman's career, he's not getting no 3-round fights. It's gonna be 5 rounds. It's gonna be in his advantage. If you're at Usman's status, you're gonna be a main event. Or you're gonna be co-main event, maybe.
Co-main main.
It's gonna be a 5-round fight. It's not gonna be 3. And 5-round favors Usman every single time. 5 rounds against Hamzat, he would have finished Hamzat. I think.
Yeah, I think he could have.
Because Hamzat looked like he was crushed because he's never had that happen to him in his entire life. That was the first time he had it.
Is that a demon on Sean Brady's back?
I think that's a. Let me see. I think that's what my tattoo was.
Usman versus Buckley. I'm not opposed to it.
Usman versus Buckley.
I'd watch it, but I know Buckley's been calling him out.
I mean, I'd watch it, but
I'd watch it. It's not the fight I want to see, but I'll watch it.
Nah, I think Usman deserves somebody like some money. Bro, Usman was a champion, man. Like, come on, man. He deserves a money fight.
Usman's at a point now where every time he fights, he's probably getting at least $100K, even for non-championship stuff.
No, he needs at least be getting 500 to 600K. Show money. And if he wins, he gets an extra.
I could see Buckley beating Ian. I could see it.
I could see that too because Ian's not that type of striker. Ian's a bitch, really, like when it comes to getting hurt.
Yeah, I don't really rate Ian.
But the thing about UFC is you can combine every martial arts that exists in the world. So if you're getting fucked up standing up, you can turn it into a grappling match and dominate the round.
Leon came running out the locker room like he has something to prove. We'll see.
And leave that fool alone. Look at that. You see that right there? Number 1. Leave him alone. He's trying to get that get back right now.
Shavkat's still my guy at welterweight. I'm not jumping off the bandwagon. I've been pushing for him since sliced bread.
And Shavkat versus Ian hasn't happened yet, right?
It already did. Yeah, that's what we were talking about. They fought.
Who won?
Shavkat beat him. It wasn't the best
Oh,
performance.
okay. Now I remember. Now I'm just too lit right now. I remember. I wasn't so impressed by that fight though. It was almost boring though. I remember it because we expected so much of it, and it was like, okay, this is the ultimate grappler right here.
Yeah, baby, you're gay. Yeah.
I'm gonna take a piss.
All right. I'm guessing Leon's the favorite going into this match. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Shavkat's still the best welterweight, Adrian. I'm telling you. I'm still on the train. You jumping off the train already, man. Sad. Shavkat versus Buckley is interesting. I'd probably go with my boy Shavkat, but I like Buckley a lot. Buckley, though, physically, he'd be undersized. He'd be real undersized against Shavkat. And Shavkat's pretty good at using his body weight and overwhelming people. And that Geoff Neal fight, I watched it a couple times. Shavkat was winning every round. He was just getting touched up too. His defense isn't perfect. That Wonder Boy fight, he had an ankle injury going into that fight. Once he got Wonder Boy down, it was curtains. And he beat Ian, man. I know you're trying to save Ian, but Ian lost. Shavkat champion. I got my Shavkat hat. Actually, I got my Shavkat hat. Shavkat Rachmanov family. Shavkat Mafia. Man, what are you guys' predictions? He's getting that title shot. I'm going with Leon in this fight. I think Leon finishes him. I think Leon's going to finish Shaw. This dude's got more tattoos than... It's crazy. I was thinking Brady might do the lay and pray tactic, but I don't think it's going to work.
What's up?
Nah, Adrian's talking about how I got my Shavkat hat on.
I ain't never seen that shit in my life. I'm surprised too, Adrian. I ain't never seen that.
Man, this dude, I think Sean Brady is going to try and lay and pray. The formula is there.
Oh. You know what? I'm going to stay out of this fight. I'm just going to enjoy it. So I don't... They're both likable fighters. At least for me. I don't get why people hate on Leon.
Man, Adrian said your polo is fresh. You got that from Goodwill.
My polo is fresh?
I said you got that from Goodwill.
You know I'm cheap, right? I got this from Walmart. $9.98.
I don't blame you.
Hey, man.
Round one.
The reason I bought this is because I really be like be wearing the same black and gray shirts every podcast, so I need to mix it up a little bit.
I'm gonna start wearing this on the podcast.
Do what you want. I'm gonna start mixing it up too. I'm not gonna buy nothing expensive though. I'm gonna buy some cheap shit. But
Round one. Uh-oh, you guys are throwing. I like the way they both came out. Okay, Leon looks sharp. I think Leon's going to get this finish.
you see how he grabbed that wrist?
Right. The hand fighting is starting early.
He's catching his distance. I'll be damned if somebody catches my wrist, man. I'm slapping the shit out of it. That's disrespectful.
Oh.
Leon, you need to break off with elbows, bro. Elbows to the temple. Break off with an elbow to the temple.
He tried.
I'm telling you, man, that shit, that type of shit right there, you don't realize how much power you can generate from a short distance with your elbow. And then to the temple. It's a different type of strike though. Like you gotta really like twist your body into it. Make your joints work.
He's trying it. He tried to exit with the elbow again.
I'm telling you, when that shit
Ooh,
lands, especially
Brady.
behind the, if you don't, he was catching him right there.
He did.
It's definitely gonna cut you if the elbow lands like on the face. But as far as like wobbling you behind the ear with the elbow, if you land that, they're wobbling.
Brady's kind of holding his own on the feet right now.
He is.
Leon's got his hand near his crouch. Good knee. He's trying to exit with the same left elbow.
Yeah, when you break off of a clinch, you need to exit with the type of strike. And uppercuts, hooks.
I think Brady
elbows,
already might be cut.
Those are all good strikes to
Ooh,
break
that
off
looked low.
break the clinch. Knees up to the body. I'd stay away from kicks.
There's a lot of clinch work this fight.
You can't really generate a lot of power from a kick from a clinch. But like when you're breaking from a clinch, knees, elbows, hooks, uppercuts are all powerful strikes to break from the clinch.
Brady might have a he hasn't shot for a formal takedown yet, but I guess this is his tactics right here, what we're looking at. Wall install.
I hope not for 5 rounds, bro.
I'm not watching that for 5 rounds.
I mean, I'm gonna let him work though. He needs to work.
Yeah, I'll let him work.
This goes on for 3 rounds though.
He's trying to reverse it. Get those underhooks. Fighting for wrist control.
Man.
Good shot to the body from Leon. Good stuff from Brady too. Good knee. It's kind of a tough round to score, to be honest with you. But yeah. that'll give Brady the round right there.
That may have given him a round.
Yep,
Yeah,
that'll give him the round
right there.
Yep. It was pretty even on the feet.
Optics. You like
optics.
to say optics?
Yeah, that's what it is. Those optics.
If they couldn't figure it out, that takedown helped them.
Yeah. That's 1-0 Brady then.
Come on, Leo.
Adrian said Leon got that LeBron here. I can't even laugh because I got the same thing.
Hey, man, I didn't say nothing. He just got that circle, huh?
Yeah, he got the circle.
He's not as bad as LeBron, though. LeBron's is worse.
LeBron will like replace his hairline in one day and then like be bald the next day. It's like, bro. Adrian's got a head kick prediction.
Man, this ain't no Usman fight. That was a one-in-a-lifetime experience. And I'm glad I got to see it on streaming platforms, or I think I was just like streamies or some shit like that. And guess what? It froze when he kicked, and then when it unfroze, Usman was on the ground like this. I said, "What the hell?" I think I lost money on that fight too.
I want my hairline to look like Brady's.
Bro, you need to just go bald. I support you in it. I support you in it. Whoever talks trash, I'll fuck them up for you. But like, I support your baldness.
Man, I'm getting mine
I'm
back.
there for
Just
you.
watch.
I'm there for you, bro. There's some good bald people. You are the bald Dana White. You're black. You're the black Dana White. That's what you are. Embrace it. All right, this was damn. Come on, Edwards. Damn, bro.
Here we go. Lay and pray.
They're saying 10-9 Brady for the first round.
Yeah, that's right. I forget. Brady actually might be a black belt, if I'm not mistaken. Doesn't look like a black belt, but this is getting bad for Leon, man. Brady looks like a lizard, man, with all those tats. Those lizard legs.
That's a Japanese style tattoos, Harrison.
They kind of look clean, though. I'm not gonna lie, but it's just a lot.
That Japanese style, like, it's more of like a traditional style, so it's not like hyper realistic, but the shading's always really good on it. That's what I got. I got tattooed by a Japanese dude. So mine are inspired by his style, but they usually got good shading.
Yeah, Leon's hairline looks like a football helmet.
Bro, that's not nice.
Adrian said he's down to do a watch along, so we'll have to. I had to get that off myself, Adrian. I had to get a shot off. But yeah, if you don't, anytime you're free, feel free to jump on. Same for you, Jake. Any guests we have who we're cool with, feel free to hop on.
I don't know if it's necessarily cool with. I think it's just more like
we have a relationship with.
Just know of you in some type of way.
Yeah.
Yeah, because mess around and invite somebody random on and they start like talking crazy. But if any type of affiliation. Like I know of Jake for a minute. Well, I've known of Jake for a long ass time before, to be honest, because he fought Trey. And I was there for that fight. We'll have to bring him on too for a watch along.
Yes, sir.
Maybe a different episode, but yeah, definitely.
He's going for the Kimura. This could get ugly. He's still going for it. Softening the body or softening the legs.
Damn, it looks like they got Brady on the scorecards to win.
Uh-oh. He's about to go for it.
I don't think he's gonna get it. You think he's gonna get it in this last minute? You think he's gonna get it?
No, he's not getting it. Full amount though. Uh-oh. Back control. Come on, Leon. Leon looks like Unk out there right now, man. It's bad. And that hit and that bald spot just hiding there. Oh man, this is all bad.
That's what makes me mad is the memes, bro. Like they're gonna be, they're gonna be mean to him. And sometimes like some fighters like, why you being mean to him? You just hating, man. Some fighters like, yeah, be mean to them, but like they're about to like be mean to him.
We're down 2-0, man.
Online, so
this isn't looking good.
nah, it's not. I'm just glad I just only bet. I thought about making more bets, but I'm glad my only bet was Kevin Holland tonight.
I wouldn't say that was a 10-8 though. I'd say that was a 10-9, but it was dominant.
No, that was probably. You think it was a 10-8?
Adrian was saying maybe a 10-8, but I wouldn't say 10-8. I say 10-9 still.
Yeah. I feel like
10-8 has to be like a knockdown and then did what Brady did.
I feel like a 10-8 like you get knocked down, fucked up, almost submitted, get staggered, get dominated just in the grappling position, and then like, okay, that's a 10-8. I feel like it's harder to get a 10-8 in MMA than boxing.
Yeah, low key. Yeah. Round 3. That girl in the back kind of look cute.
What girl in the back? It's blurry. Looking
Good hook, Leon. Ooh. Good takedown defense. Man.
Okay. See, Brady can be breaking off right now with an elbow.
Yep.
So that
Yeah,
right hand, he can break off from that underhook from his left hand with the right elbow.
Leon shot. He's gonna shoot. Yep. Saw that choke coming. I don't think he's gonna pursue the submission though.
No, he needs to let go. Get in that position, dominate for however long he wants to dominate in the position. Take his time, strike. Just strike with some strikes and just be active so they don't stand you up. And he can steal this round.
Shoot, man.
I like to say this is not my style of fighting, but if I'm in this position, this is my style of fighting because I'm winning the fucking round and I got to win the fucking fight. So I could be biased in the situation, but I'd be doing the same shit if I had to.
They're gonna stop this, aren't they? Nope. He's still. Man, Leon duck and weave, man. Leon looks helpless, bro. goodness, man. Sean Brady's not doing this to Shavkat. I guarantee that.
Yeah, that's true.
Shavkat would have had him in a pretzel by now.
Yeah, that Japanese style of tattoos, I dig. I like that type of shading.
Look at those second round stats, bro. Trey won't do me like that.
Yeah, he gonna finish you in the first round. Bro, I promise you, I put money on it. Trey finishes you with a body shot.
Not in one round.
I don't know, man. That body shot in that first round may take all your juice.
I'll take Adrian
When
first,
you
and then
stand
I'll
back
take
up and you
Trey.
feel like you gotta take a shit, and then you stand back down. Man, they showing all these highlights of him getting his ass kicked. Come on, man.
This is bad, man.
It is bad. Damn. See, I'm glad I didn't put money on no other fights but Kevin Holland. Because I thought about it. I thought about doing a parlay. And I was like, you know what? I don't know if this is the type of card I could do a parlay on.
Just straight bets, man.
Yeah. So I went with Kevin Holland because it was at 170. If it was at 180, I probably wouldn't have done it, but it was at 170.
Uh-oh. You're not going to sink anything now, but... Quite frankly, if I'm Leon's corner, I'm giving him some steroids. Mid-fight. That was bad.
That takedown was horrible. That was ridiculous.
Adrian, you're funny. I said I'll take Adrian first, then Trey. And then I'll line Michael up. Then give me Cody.
Hey, we need you versus Cody. That's what we need to do. We need to let Cody humble you.
Man.
The friendly looking motherfucker. That's what we gonna let humble you, Harrison. I think Cody will fuck you up. You need to stop underestimating these fighters, bro. If we want to set something up, we gonna put you versus Cody. That's what we do. And I promise you, he's gonna catch you with a body shot.
I think y'all are underestimating me, to be honest.
No, I got faith in you. Like if we're in the streets and we need to throw down with some fools, but if you're talking about like a structured meetup between two people that want to do some combat, then I'm gonna put my purse on the person that actually training every week. You know what I mean?
Let's see if Leon mixes it up. He has to. Oh, man. He's getting bullied.
Damn, bro. Yeah, he's getting caught now.
Yeah, he's about to get thrown on the ground.
Damn, man.
Here he goes.
He's gonna dump him. Dump. Man, if you can't work on your takedown defense in MMA, then you might as well just not do it.
For real.
No, like, look, I'm being dead serious. Like, just look at a different discipline, because if you can't stop that takedown, you're always going to have that grappler who can squeeze out a victory over you, even though he's not the better striker. It's like, it's MMA, so they can combine everything, but it's like, bro.
Is he gonna tap? Is he gonna tap?
I don't
Is he
think
gonna
so.
tap? He's gonna tap, bro. He's
I don't
out.
think so.
He's gonna tap.
I hope not. He's trying to trap that leg. He's being evil.
He
He's trying to
tapped.
trap that hand. Ah. Yeah, they just they done stole the fight from Leon. They done stole the fight from Meatball. They need to do they need to do a pay-per-view fight in the UK with Paddy Pimblett.
That was a bad look, man. Sean Brady, don't act like you're this man. Now he's gonna act like he's the guy.
Dana White's like, I know, man. Like, Dana White in his head's like, bro, I just seen like 500 of y'all since I started this organization. Hey, but that's a good victory for him, though. That's definitely a good victory. Yeah, because he at this point with that victory, that's the number one, dude. You're not fighting nothing else but the top three now for your next fight. So it's top three title shot or it's title shot. That's it. So that's a good victory for Sean Brady or whatever the hell his name is. I'm lit off the Michelob X.
Well, folks, there you have it. UFC Fight Night: Brady versus Edwards. Leon got.
Hey, all in one. So I'm happy about that because that's the only person I bet on tonight. So it's a good night. It's a good night for sure.
It's a good night of fights. That was a good fight. Well, it was entertaining. It wasn't competitive, but it was just. Yeah, I'd like to see Brady versus Usman. I think Usman takes that. Brady looked good though, so I don't want to take anything away from him. He looked good. He did everything right. He wasn't scared to strike. He just fought to his strength. So, what can I say, man? That was a solid card. But the guys I wanted to win, Leon took that L. Colin won. That was good. I guess those are the only people I really cared about. But that was bad, bro. That was a bad loss.
So what we got next? What's the next one, Emerson?
I think Volk.
Volk.
Volk. And
Patty's
then
on the card too. Chandler.
Patty Chandler. So I think we'll be back next. I think we'll be back next Saturday. We'll probably drop an episode before then. But this was the first watch along Draconian Combat. We had some friends show some love. Adrian, Jake. I had another guy. Oh, Urseg versus Moreno. That's next. I want to watch that. So I'll be tuned in for that as well. I think the flyweights. So next Saturday is a fight night. So we'll be back. But Leon, that was it might be time to go to Gatekeeper. Michael, do you have any closing thoughts?
I don't know, man. I think maybe 2 more fights for Edwards, and then from there, then he can decide what he wants to do. But I think going forward, though, he needs to figure out the grappling shit. It might be too late in his career to figure out the grappling stuff, but I don't know, man.
Yeah, Leon.
He's not beating Bilal.
No.
I'm not even trying to be mean. I'm not beating Bilal. So.
Tough fight to watch for Leon. Brady, salute to you, though. You got the job done. No hate from me. It is what it is. 3-hour episode, Draconian Combat. Adrian, we're going to tap in. Huh?
Is this part 2 or is it all one video?
Good point.
It looks like it's all one video. So it looks like 3 hours, yeah.
I think it's one video, so we could cut up we could cut up the reaction to the fights, the Leon one, and go from there. But we'll be back with another episode. Signing out. Michael, do you want to sign us out?
Yep. Are we counting this as an episode?
This episode, yeah.
Okay. So Draconian Combat episode 57. Watch along. Leon Edwards versus Sean Brady. And we're out.
We're out, yo.
Peace.